Hi everyone, Marvel DC fan here with a rant. I haven't done a rant and I can't remember the last time I've done a rant on anything. It's been so long. But now I just found something to be pissed off about. So originally I was going to do a video talking about Arkham YouTubers. And then I realized that most of them are like they don't really do there's only maybe a few of them that actually dedicate themselves to Arkham content. It was basically a video just talking about how Arkham YouTubers have gone to shit in like the last few years. But I think I'm going to save that for like just a general comic book games ordeal. Because there's some of them which are, they do other stuff besides that. And a lot of them have kind of veered towards doing more a big standard, comic book type thing. So I think I'm going to save that for another time. What we're going to talk about today is why is IGN so garbage? so so I saw this video. I forget how long it was, but it was a preview for Suicide Squad, going over gameplay that they just had at a kiosk or whatever, some paid event from Warner Brothers, where they had influencers and whatnot try the game out. And one of the things that they got to play was a Flash boss fight, where I guess he's zooming around all over the place, and like you gotta wait for an opening to kind of shoot him, or at least take some damage off. So IGN did a preview video talking about how, there's a lot of things wrong with that video, and I'll get to it in a second, but they talked about how they couldn't hit the Flash because he was too fast. Huh? Like, who are they hiring at IGN now? No wonder all the good ones left. You got like Greg Miller, he went off and did his own thing, and then like all the people that I remember fondly from IGN are gone. They went off and did their own thing, which is probably for the best, because it seems like nowadays IGN just doesn't give a shit. Like they're just pumping out whatever they can to satiate their employers or whoever owns IGN. As a result, a lot of the people there now don't know how to play a video game. Or, some bullshit like it's too difficult, it's too, this and that. Which is basically what this video was for me. It was just, I haven't been a fan of IGN in a long time. I'm not going to lie to you, like I loved watching their reviews back in like 2010, 2011, like right around then. It was actually kind of fun. But now it's just gaming journalism now is just not all that great particularly, but I think IGN just takes the cake on how much they just don't give a shit anymore. Like they just don't pay attention to what they're actually doing. It's like, besides the whole Flash boss fight thing, which Arkham Videos had a great tweet about that. They, tweeting at Rocksteady being like, hey, can you lower the difficulty so IGN can beat it? I laughed my ass off when I saw that. I found that so hilarious. But also, besides that, the rest of the video is just talking about how it's not like an Arkham game. It's nothing like an Arkham game. Sure, it's set in the Arkham universe, But even you can tell it's not trying to be that. It's not trying to stick to that formula of, Arkham's combat. It's doing something different. It's, trying the whole looter shooter thing, which I wouldn't have done personally, especially when you got characters like Captain Boomerang, whose main thing is throwing boomerangs, but instead he's shooting pistols and SMGs and whatever. It's ridiculous, the whole thing. It's like the whole thing, like, it's just it bothers me. And it's just like I see this and I just hate gaming journalists. Like, it's just seeing journalists who get paid to play video games, which is probably like everybody's dream job in our field. You get paid to play video games, and it's just like, we can't beat the Flash because he's too fast. That doesn't sound redundant at all, doesn't it? Like, I don't know. The whole thing is just, it just bothers me. This is why, like, I say, like, if you're gonna play a game, right? If you're gonna make your own opinion, do not pay attention to anyone else's. Like, don't go to an IGN site, or like go on, Metacritic. You see the score and you're like, oh, okay, I'll just base it off of that. Don't do that. Play the game for yourself. If you like it, then great. If you don't like it, then whatever. You don't have to trust anybody's word. They could tell you it's a masterpiece and you can be like, I don't know. Whatever your interests lie in, is all I'm saying. If there's another piece of advice, is don't pay attention to anything IGN says, because they clearly don't know what they're doing. Anyway, it's one of those things where it's just like, I want them to die so we can get Machinima back. That's what it's. I don't know. I just hope someday that IGN just crumbles to dust. I know that sounds terrible, but they basically dug their own grave. So, anyway, that's going to be it for this rant. I think I've said my piece and then some. And yeah, at some point or another, I'm gonna make that video about comic book game YouTubers and how they fell off super hard. But that is a discussion for another day. Until then, stay tuned for more Arkham content we have planned for the rest of the month. We're doing a whole ton of Arkham stuff, and I can't wait to share all of it. And but yeah, until then, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. I'll see you all next time. Thank you all so much for watching. And of course, don't forget to take care of yourselves. See ya.